What is going on YouTube? How are we doing? We are back for episode, I believe, number 11. I should have checked before, but this is where we always start the video, right here at my desk. I'm just about to do work, and it is officially peak week. So this is gonna be a very eventful 2 weeks. I'm gonna try to keep the recording a little bit on the lighter side till I actually get to Vegas and stuff. So today is November 4th, and I am 1 week out from the Natural Olympia. So we are starting peak week today. I just sent my check-in over to AJ, and we are ready to get the plan moving forward for today. So today is Friday. I have my final full push session. And then tomorrow's a rest day. And then Sunday I have D-volume legs, and then we leave Monday. So I head to Vegas Monday. That'll be a rest day. Tuesday will be a rest day. Wednesday, D-volume push. Thursday, D-volume pull. Friday, show day. So it'll be a Friday show day because it's a 3-day event for the Natural Olympia, which thank God, so it's not all one giant show. So I compete on Friday because I am an amateur. And then we're in Vegas Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday we are driving to Los Angeles. And I'll be in Los Angeles Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Worlds show day. Then it's over. And then we're in LA Sunday, and then we come home Monday the 21st. So just a little rough outline to keep you guys more posted on as we go, but I just want to throw that out there now at the start of the video. But welcome to the video. Welcome to the second to last peak week, if you will. Okay, it's our third one now, and then we'll start another peak week after the Olympia, after a couple days of like baseline diet and training and stuff. And just buckle up because it's gonna be a lot of content, a lot of recording, I hope, and just a lot of documenting over the rest of the prep. Here we are, it's the end. Thank you guys who've been around for this entire journey, who've been here since video one. I appreciate you so much. If you're enjoying the videos, then definitely like the video. You can subscribe to my channel if you want. I know it's pretty lackluster, but I really can't say enough how much I appreciate you guys for following along the journey. If you have the entire time, it really means a lot to me that you really give a shit. But I am so ready to finish this out. So I think in the next clip, I'll talk more about that, about how I've been feeling recently since the last show. Because again, today's November 4th, and my last show is October 15th, and the 3 weeks in between have been absolutely brutal. And you know, I'm now been in stage conditioning for the last 8 weeks, and it's been really difficult. So I'll probably talk about that in the next clip, but thank you so much for watching. Welcome back to video. Peak week for Natural Olympia starts now. All right, it's confirmed. I am a dumb fuck. This is video number 12, not 11. Video number 11 was the Seattle show day, and this is video 12. Anyway, so I just finished up work for the morning. It is time to get the walk-in. I actually just got feedback back from AJ, and get the plan for today, all right? So here we are, 1 week out. And like I said, I leave for Vegas Monday, so I probably won't be recording much over the weekend. You know, I don't want the videos to be like 45 minutes long, so I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet. But on my walk, I will give a little bit of update to how I've been feeling these last few weeks, which has been absolutely dreadful. And then I'll tell you what the plan is from AJ, which will be very simple. It's, 7 days out, and we're just pretty much running the same peak all year because it's worked very well. Real quick, I did want to show you this. Like here we are, Natural Olympia, 7 days out, World Championships, 15 days out. Like, look at this shit. 35-week prep, and this is down to 1 week and 2 weeks. Like, it's just it's insane. What a year, man. So I actually just got a package. I figured put this on the vlog, if you will. It is from Tilly's. I don't even know if I covered it, but honestly, who cares? So it's from Tilly's, new pair of shoes. I haven't bought a pair of shoes in a while, and I have a lot of shoes. Kind of like a small thing about me is I have like a somewhat of a shoe collection. Look at this giant box. Look how they package this. This is like, dude, what the fuck? Why did it just like fall out of the box like that? But yeah, these, the Nike SB, how do you say that? Nyjah 2.0s, and with a purple and green, like Joker color. So, wow, these are fire. Yo, oh my goodness. Super hyped for these. I wanted to get them before I left for Vegas and LA, so I'm definitely gonna wear these to the gym today. Super excited. They're flat on the bottom too, so I'll definitely be wearing them in the gym. Yeah, super excited. Fuck, these are sick. Wait, but this is on there. The fuck? All right, I'll figure it out. All right, so going for my walk, second walk of the day. I just want to make a quick video because again, I don't want this to be super long, and I realize that I go on tangents and the videos end up being really long. So I competed in Seattle October 15th, and you saw all that, and I knew that the 3 weeks in between that show and the start of this peak would be very long, very hard, and they were. You know, I made a post about this on Instagram, so make sure you follow me on Instagram. Just my name, Justin McEwen with an underscore. I made a post about that, about how the hardest part about this contest prep is not like it's not getting into stage condition is very difficult for anyone that's competed. You know that, but maintaining stage condition, especially as a natty, is very difficult and very painful. And you have to play it very carefully or else you will fade. And I do think I have faded in some areas of my physique, but in other areas and in more areas, like I've gotten leaner and sharper. So it kind of evens out. But I've been in stage condition now for 8 weeks, and just living in stage condition is just awful. I mean, obviously like things like hunger is there and fatigue, but the fatigue just gets worse and worse. Training is just awful, and every day is just like a massive drag. And just these last 3 weeks are very hard mentally, you know, just 30, this is heading on to week 34 of the prep. But just think about that for a second. I just want to be honest with you guys with how I'm feeling. And there's a lot of hard days mentally, and you know, hormonally, things have just been fucked and all over the place, and that's affecting how I'm thinking as well. But just the fatigue is just sky high. Training performance is just pretty shit. I can't remember the last time I looked forward to training. It just felt like forever. And yeah, I mean, that's depressing too. So testosterone in the tank, sleep is, you know, that gets affected as well. I think for me, as I take the ZQuil, so I try to get as best sleep as possible. I hammer that shit. But just being in stage condition, life is just very, very morbid. And that's just the reality of it. So just to be honest with you guys, keep you guys posted on what I'm going through and what I'm feeling. And these last few weeks, the last 8 weeks of being in stage condition have been probably some of the hardest weeks of my life physically and just mentally. But I've grown a lot as a person because I've pushed through them and kind of leveled up, if you will, mentally. So I am grateful for that. But yeah, very, very difficult and just feeling like absolute crap. Again, you know, part of prep is being tired, being hungry, being fatigued, but I don't know how I want to put this. Just I think just hormonally things are just so bad. And I just feel like a shell of myself. I feel empty. There's not even sadness or depression. There's no happiness either. You know, you just lose all of that. You just become a lifeless, consciousless zombie. And that's really how things have been. But I'm proud of myself for getting through it. And I know that it will feel worth it when I'm done. So gonna listen to this feedback from AJ. He just sent it over to me, and we'll get the plan for today. All right, just got the plan from AJ. Very simple. Same as what we've done the last 2 peaks. Plus 50 carb today. So I'm having 350 on the training day. And then steps are down 2,500. Yesterday, because of the Eagles game, went to the Eagles game last night, which is fucking dreadful because I've been going to bed so early and the game started late. I ended up getting 20,000 or more steps yesterday. So today, 10K steps, no more, plus 50 carb. And he said in the check-in, we're pretty much just going to be riding between 350 to 400 plus carbs every day all the way through Worlds, which is 2 weeks from tomorrow. So the deficit is over. There will be no more fat loss, but the look will improve each day, and we'll just hold that all the way through the back-to-back show week. So that's a wrap. I'll see you in the next clip. All right, so I'm in here hitting my final full push session, obviously at my home gym, Alphaland. And last night, my last meal, I had 30 fat with my last meal, because I knew that getting home late from the game, I would be fucking starving, and it would be very, very hard to sleep if I didn't feel a bit satiated. And I just feel a huge difference in the way I look and my performance today. So I brought that up with AJ, and potentially considering some changes to the peak this coming week for the Olympia, by the last couple days of the loading, meaning Wednesday and Thursday, bring up the fats just a little bit, because for one, usually the start of my peak is when I look my worst because the fatigue is highest. But today when I took my pictures, I felt amazing. I felt like I woke up and felt like just like a little bit more fullness across my whole body. And I feel like it was because of having that kind of whack of fats, if you will, before bed. And it's really paying off in the gym right now. Vascularity, pump, fullness, like hardness. My skin feels super tight to the muscles, right? Just like a little bit of like intracellular fullness, just like, it's just, I don't know. So definitely gonna be increasing fats a little more this peak weekend. Got nothing to lose. You know, what am I gonna get 6th place instead of 5th? Like, doesn't matter. If it doesn't work very well or whatever, I just won't do it for Worlds the following week. But yeah, I feel great for what it's worth, considering I still feel like shit, but better than normal. Yeah, so usually first day of the peak, I look like not so good because the fatigue is so high, but that's not the case today. Pictures looked really good today, and I just feel like the fats has something to do with it. So we'll update for you there. So we'll see, but anyways, really good push session. Final full push at Alphaland. The next time I'm in this gym hitting push, be full of calories. What is going on, YouTube? Today is Saturday, November 5th. We are 6 days out. So today's a rest day. Macros for today, 235 protein, 50 fat, and 300 carb, which is 125 more than my normal rest days recently. So that's great. I actually just finished. Got chocolate on now? I just finished my first meal. You already know, cream of rice. Plans for today are really just I finished all my work earlier this morning. Really just need to finish my steps, which I will do at the gym, and hit the tanning bed, if you will. It's crazy. Is the next time I use that tanning bed again, I will no longer be on prep, and also, or in prep, I should say. And also that I will not have any more hypo rest days. That's one thing that's been happening to me for the last 9 weeks, being stage lean, is just my rest days with low food. I've just been like hypo as shit all day, but obviously a little bit of bump of food yesterday, today being higher, shouldn't happen. So very much looking forward to that. Just, it feels horrible. So that's it for today. Probably won't show much else. There's nothing really else going on. Tomorrow we have a D-volume leg session and some body work, and then we head to Vegas Monday. Like I said, I'll do more recording, closer to the show. So thank you guys for watching as always, and I will see you later. I forgot to mention, like, physique update wise, I I dropped 3 pounds from yesterday to today with the slight increase of food. And I feel really good. Like, obviously not physically like, oh, I feel like I could run a marathon. No. I just mean like really good means just not garbage. You know what I mean? And my pictures this morning were awesome. I was extremely happy with the way I looked. And it's just like, I usually don't have this type of excitement or seeing this type of like progress from the peak until I'm like 2 and 1 day, 3, 2 and 1 day out. You know, the fact that I was really happy with the pictures yesterday at 7 days out, which never happens. Usually it's like my worst look, like I explained yesterday. And then today's were really even better, and I was really happy with them. Is a really good sign this peak should go well. So I think it's just overall, maybe my body's responding better because just morale is higher. Like I'm there, you know, we're 6 days out, and then, you know, 14 days from now, prep is over. It's just like, that's insane, you know? So when you've been counting down for as long as I have with every little thing, it is truly indescribable, the emotions and feelings that are coming with being towards the end. And that's a real quick point, is my emotions have been really like all over the place recently. Like, obviously because hormonally I'm fucked, but I just like, it's like overwhelming, like the fact that this prep is coming to an end, and like I'm gonna be able to have my relationship with my girlfriend back, and we'll be able to have date nights and go out and have fun and live life or travel and hang out with my friends. You know, it's just like some things I've just missed out on for so long, and I'm really looking forward to having those back. You know, just like, it's not that you can't hang out with friends and stuff like that when you're on prep or in prep. You just don't, because you're so locked into your routine. I'm gonna go to bed at 7:30 and everything revolves around your training and your meals. So, you know, I have not hung out with my friends since March, and I have not like experienced certain emotions in so long. So it's crazy. Like, I will definitely be crying at the end of this prep with certain occasions, date night, the first meal after the show, like, yeah. And just emotions, like true serotonin I have not felt in so long. And I'm just really looking forward to that. So anyways, it's a whirlwind. These type of things, they really kind of, I don't know, like just beat you up in a lot of ways. So, and I've just been more emotional than normal recently because of it. So anyways, thanks for watching again. Easy, boring day today, and I will see you in the next clip. What is going on, YouTube? We are back with an update. Don't think I recorded much yesterday. Today is Sunday, November 6th, and we are 5 days out from the Natural Olympia and 13 days out from WNBF Worlds, 2 biggest natural bodybuilding shows in the world. It's crazy. To be 45 plus countries at Worlds. Olympia is usually just a hair smaller, so I'm expecting probably between 35 and 40 countries at the Olympia. This is gonna be a huge show. You know, I know I'll be in the tall class for the Olympia, and obviously heavyweight for Worlds. And, you know, there'll probably be between 20 and, you know, 30, maybe more, probably more Worlds in each of those categories. So it's going to be a very, very competitive show. Obviously, the best of the best compete at these shows. Did a little post on Instagram yesterday where I talked about my goals and expectations for the show. So I want to touch on that for a second. But my goals and expectations for the show are really, I have none. You know, my goals for this season were to simply look better than I did in 2019, and that's not even a comparison. It would be a joke to compare those. And, you know, when I saw my stage pictures of my first show, the prep was immediately a win for me. Like, no matter what happened the rest of the season, if you will, it was a really big win. So I'm very, very happy with how this prep has turned out so far, with obviously very little left. And my goals from a competitive side were simply to qualify for these shows, because in 2019, that was the goal I set out for myself. I went to Worlds in 2019 and I said, before I leave bodybuilding or quit bodybuilding, I want to compete at Worlds. And then along the way, I decided that I would also try to qualify for the Natural Olympia as well. And I did both of those things this year, getting top 3 in my class at both the shows. And of course, that's the qualification that's needed for these shows as an American. And so for this shows, like if I'm being realistic, like, guys, I'm optimistic, but I'm not delusional, okay? I do not think that I will get even a top 5 placing at either of these shows, okay? If I do, fucking fantastic. Like I wrote as like a mini goal, like top 5 at Worlds and Olympia, but by no means am I attached to that. By no means will I be upset if I don't, because I realistically think that I will not achieve that goal, because again, it's not really a goal. I will not tick off that box. My goal is simply to just be at the shows, and that to me is all I've done this prep for. You know, for some people watching this, you're like, how could you go through a 35-week prep not to try to win? It's like, well, if I look at that, like, imagine doing a 35-week prep and you know, if you don't win, it's not worth it. Like, what? How could I let that placing undermine the entire year? Like, no, I could care less. First place or last place, I will feel the exact same. And if I'm just giving you a realistic expectation, I don't think I will get top 5. I don't think that I will place, but I'll be very proud to be up there and be competing at those shows. And again, I'm just looking forward to, you know, seeing AJ and Laz and Jack Thorburn and a bunch of other guys coming over from the UK, spending time with them. It's funny because I'm like representing Team USA, but basically representing the UK and spending time with, you know, Meg and my cousins are coming out, Kaylee, Zach, shout out to you guys for coming out and supporting me and just getting to have a ton of fun. So yeah, we leave tomorrow and we officially pulled up to Alphaland. Okay, this is my last workout of the prep at Alphaland. That is truly surreal. I can't express that enough. It's my last session here. It's a D volume leg session, macros today, 375 carb, 50 fat, and 235 protein. Steps 7.5K, which it's 11 a.m. and I'm already at like almost 5K, so I gotta kind of like watch that. But it's really surreal. I know, guys, for those watching the video or following me on Instagram, you don't really see the behind the scenes of the prep and the day-to-day energy or lack thereof, the grimness, if you will, that comes with the prep, especially these last few months. Just pulling up to this gym and getting out of my car and just like a zombie just walking in this gym, you know, and just like kind of being kind of miserable. And some of those days, those emotions kind of win. And you try as much as you try not to let them win, they do. And I can't wait to pull up into this gym parking lot and be excited to walk into the gym and train again, you know, because for so long I've lost that feeling. And for those that love to exercise or weight train, you know how big of a part of your life it is, and it just feels like it's been gone from my life for so long. I just, you know, coming to the gym has just been like a box that I've had to tick off for the last few months. It has absolutely been not something I've enjoyed doing. Have I had some good sessions here and there? Absolutely, but for the most part, I just want to get in the gym and get out as fast as possible. So it's crazy. It's my last death walk because I always park, you know, as far away as possible so I can get the most amount of steps. And this is my last like death walk into the gym and my last death walk coming out. And I just, the next time I'm in this gym, next time I park in this parking lot, I'll be excited to walk in there full of calories, you know, 10 pounds, 15 pounds heavier. It's gonna be great. So anyways, crazy. So thank you guys for watching. A pretty long update. Let's get this final session done and in this D volume leg session. It's crazy. And we're gonna start packing today and we head out tomorrow. So anyways, an update for you all. Ready to have fun. All right, YouTube, good morning. Today is the day. We are headed to Vegas today. So I leave today. Today's Monday, November 7th. I'm about to do my check-in right here so that all my neighbors can see me pose in my thong like they have seen all year. But today's the day. We are headed to Vegas. This day I have been looking forward to more than any day. Obviously, maybe not as much as the Worlds, the last show day, but like today means so much to me. Just like because the next time I'm back in this house, the next time I'm back in Houston, I'm gonna feel so much different. I'm gonna feel like myself again. I'm gonna be like, just my life is gonna look different. My life is no longer gonna be attached to my training and my steps and my body. Like it's just, I can live kind of normally. So it's just crazy. I'm really looking forward to that. It's insane. And get, just spend time with my friends again and date night with my girlfriend again, just like traveling again. It's just gonna be great. Anyway, so plan for today, do my check-in, AJ, go for a little walk, finish up some work, and then really just finish up packing. And then we're out of here at 11:30 latest. Our flight we board at 1:30. So we'll actually be landing in Vegas time around 3:30, which is great. Gives us a ton of time to like settle into our place, go grocery shopping, things like that. So we land Vegas time like 3:30, and that's gonna be awesome. So whiteboard update, look at this, just 0 and 1 now. Fucking 4 days and 12 days. 12 days of contest prep left. It's like, it's just fucking crazy. So, can't believe it. We head to Vegas today. Next time I'm back in this house, I'll be full of calories, feeling better, and can get back into jiu-jitsu again. The way I want to, of course. Been on autopilot with it for the last fucking 5 months of the prep. Because the first 3 months of the prep, I could still do jiu-jitsu pretty well, but the last 5 months or so, just not been me at all. So anyways, that's an update for this morning. Probably hit you back when I get the plan from AJ. Probably give me nothing crazy. I'm going to guess it now. It's probably 325 carb, 235 protein, 50 fat, and steps 10K or under. Yesterday was 7.5K steps, but it's kind of hard to stay under that with the travel. But Vegas time. We are headed to fucking Vegas today, Natural Olympia Friday, and then Monday the 14th, we drive to LA, and then we're in LA for Worlds. 12 days of prep left. Crazy. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next clip. All right, we are heading out of the house now. Peace, Stafford. Shit, I just gave away our location, Houston. But we're heading out the house now. It's 11:45, running a little bit late. But next time I'm in this house, I'll be full of calories, burgers, all the good stuff. Donuts.
Cookies and black-eyed bread.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit. So, adios. See you soon. We're heading out. Time to go to Vegas. What is going on, YouTube? Back with an update. So we are chilling at the terminal, all checked in through security, easy peasy, quick, and we are just waiting to get on the flight to Vegas. Not much else to report on. We're gonna get a rental car and then check into the place and go right to the grocery store. But can't wait to be back at next time at the airport. I'll be not starving and just feel like shit. So anyways, I will see you guys when we get to Vegas. All right, what is going on? We are back. So we've made it to the Airbnb. It's currently 6:30 almost. And I have not eaten in 10 hours. It's absolutely terrible. So I'll give you guys a tour later after I eat. I have 3 meals to finish. but we got to go to the grocery store first. But I really like the Airbnb. It's really comfortable. It's really nice and big and spacious, and the bedroom's really nice. But I am fucking spent. I feel terrible. I'm honestly exhausted, and I'm miserable because I'm so fucking hungry. So I'll catch up with you guys later, but we fucking made it, and time to just rest for a few days before the show. All right, YouTube, what is going on? We are back. It is currently Tuesday morning here in Vegas. It's about 10 a.m. So last night I went to bed around, I don't know, got in bed, I think around like 8:45. And I had to cram in all like my final 3 meals like back to back to back. And it was crazy. Like I was very full because I was also like cramming in liquids too, like trying to catch up after where our flight was delayed and then our car rental took forever. So not the most ideal situation, but I went to bed feeling like full, but like an uncomfortable full. It's weird. It's like, because you might say, oh, Justin, it probably felt great. You probably haven't felt full in so long. But it's wrong because mentally, right? Because my hunger signals are so fucked up hormonally that I still could eat. Like I was still like hungry. I was still wanting to eat food, but my stomach was in pain from being expanded so much. So my final meals, I still put a little clip of one that was just rice, beef, veggies, and egg whites, and then a big bowl of oatmeal with banana, blueberries, peanut butter. And then right before that, I had 11.5 ounces of chicken. And then I had 4.5 liters of water, like all back to back. So it just was very uncomfortable, and it kind of fucked up my sleep. I woke up here at 5:30 because that's 7:30 Houston time. And I was probably awake for like an hour and a half. It was very hard for me to fall back asleep. And even when I did fall back asleep, I was just waking up constantly. But we're up. I've done some work so far. I've done a few check-ins. I've done my check-in for AJ, so I'll wait to hear what he has to say about that. And I have a bunch more check-ins left to finish. So I'm gonna do those now. But before that, I will show you a quick tour of the Airbnb. I feel like I would wanna see that. So I'll show you guys a tour. All right, so here's the front door. So I'm gonna put myself at the front door. So you have your living room area. I don't know why this is so blurry. What the fuck is going on? Why is it so blurry? There we go. Have your living room area. I actually like that it's all carpet. I'm a big carpet guy, so it's very comfortable. Have a little deck and TV, Roku TV, which is great. So it has all the apps and shit. Kitchen. This is really funny, this little table. I don't know why the focus is so fucked up. I think it's the HDR shit, but these chairs, I feel like when you sit on them, especially me, they're just gonna break. But here's the kitchen. It's got everything you need. It's worked out well so far, don't mind. Dishes, about to clean up some dishes and stuff like that. And into the bedroom area. Has a king size bed, which is great, nice big closet. TV, and the bathroom as well, which is kind of funny because this is so low. Like, look, like here's my waist, and then here's like it makes me look like a giant. But anyways, that's the Airbnb tour. So it's very cozy, very comfortable. We are definitely fans. I don't know why the focus keeps getting so fucked up, but there's the tour. What's going on YouTube? Meg and I just on a walk. This is 5 o'clock. It's literally feels like midnight.
Okay, but the sun came up at like 5:45.
Haven't done much updating today because today was a rest day. It was all about just getting like normal food and fluid in and steps. And I usually, like this close to the show, I bring my steps down to like 7,500. But today I'm doing between 10 and 11,000. Just because like yesterday cramming in all the food super late, like I mentioned, and after the flight, I'd like to move around. I don't want to be like a slug, and it's really helped me feel a lot better. So today's been really boring, like worked for a few hours this morning, and then in between meals, literally just been walking. Like this is my 4th walk of the day and final one. And, just gonna wrap up the day here for the most part. I have 2 meals left and then just go to bed, try to get some better sleep tonight. But it's been raining all day too, like all the walks from the rain. So really just easy, chill day. So not much to report on. But tomorrow we have our devolume push session. So it's gonna be nice after,
like storing up glycogen the last few days with a bit of the higher food. Back in my last show in Seattle, like that push session, I felt amazing. And I think I mentioned this morning, but despite like the travel day and the shitty sleep, like I was like really pleased with the look this morning, and also like felt good, like flexing, and I felt tight. I think there's a little bit of fluid like in my midsection, but like even then, like a very minuscule amount in my opinion as compared to how it has been prior or the beginning of other peak weeks. So just gonna finish up these steps, shower, get the last couple meals in, and call it a day. Tomorrow will be really the same thing, just probably 7,500 steps, maybe upwards of 10, just 10 max. Push D volume. Gonna be doing that at Las Vegas Athletic Club this time. Last time we were in Vegas for Team USA, we went to Powerhouse Vegas, owned by Iris Kyle. And Iris, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but your gym fucking sucks.
Shit.
So yeah, gonna be trying Las Vegas Athletic Club tomorrow. Also, AJ Morris, the man, the myth, and Laz, his lovely lady, they will be landing tomorrow at 6 p.m. So definitely looking forward to seeing them as well. But anyways, probably chat with you guys tomorrow. Last two meals are just beef, rice, and veg, and then bowl of oats. So probably see you tomorrow morning. All right, YouTube, we are back with an update. Good morning. It's currently 8:45 a.m. Been up since 5:15. Just doing check-ins, whatever, other work, and checked in with AJ just recently. He's flying, so he will get back to me later, but no big deal. About to go for a quick walk and then come inside, eat pre. It's absolutely freezing out. But by the way, we are 2 days out. It's Wednesday morning. It's freezing. 45 degrees this morning. It's probably a little warmer now, but can't be much more than that. It's going to be a high of, I don't know, 50, maybe 55?
It says maybe 60.
Maybe 60. Like, just not Vegas weather. Also, LA next week is going to be in the 40s, and the high will be 69. The low will be 45. It's actually going to be 32 degrees here in Vegas later this week. Absolutely insane. But anyways, woke up this morning feeling really good. Got a really good night's sleep. And, as I was like getting ready for my check-in, I just like looking at my body, I felt very tight. I just feel very, very good. Now, that doesn't mean, when I say this, guys, it doesn't mean that I'm like beaming with energy and, oh my God, I could go run a marathon. Like, no. I mean that from a physique perspective, from a visual perspective, I feel good. I feel very tight. I feel very little fluid. I feel like saran wrapped, if you will. And my muscles feel like tight to my skin, just from the prior days of loading more food. Yesterday was pretty moderate though. Just had 300 carb, 50 fat, 235 protein, and hit a little bit over 11,000 steps. And that really helped with like a fluid shift and getting a good night's sleep. So my midsection this morning was very, very tight. My whole body was very tight. And my check-in pictures were absolutely awesome, which is great because usually they're like a little bit on the not so good side the morning of the push D volume session, because I just had back-to-back rest days with the travel day. So usually I'm a little flatter, which then makes me feel a little softer, but it was the opposite today. Like I feel a little like flat and strung out, but I don't feel soft. I feel very hard and crisp. It's weird, bodybuilding shit. But anyways, I usually look my best after the session. So like today, push D volume, and then I wake up Thursday morning and I like really start to come to life, especially after a higher food day. And then Thursday, pull D volume, higher food. And then obviously, show day will be Friday, but on regular weeks, Saturday show day. So pull Friday, push Thursday, whatever, you get the point. After those workout sessions, after the rest days, move that glycogen around, get a good pump, and like I really start to look my best. So the fact that I'm going into these days looking really good is a really good sign. So I'm really confident about, how I'll look at the Olympia, which is great because that's all I care about. All I care about is how I look. If I'm happy with it, that's all I care about. I don't care about the placings. Can't control those. But so I feel really good. I feel really tight, really crisp, no bloating whatsoever. I feel very, very good from a physique perspective. So today, Gonna get the plan back from AJ. We're gonna run a little higher fats. We're gonna load the carbs a little more, which again will only help the look even more. Can hit a really good deep volume push session later, which I'm looking forward to, which is awesome. And probably get another 10K steps. So that's the plan for today. Try not to freeze to death, but catch you guys later. What's going on, YouTube? Back with an update. So we're here at Las Vegas Athletic Club, humongous gym, and there's like fucking 12 locations in Vegas. Huge gym, decent equipment. I used a good amount. I used Nautilus Nitro shoulder press today, flat press, which is awesome. Nautilus Nitro dip, Nautilus Nitro lateral raise. So very good. So today's deep volume session. One working set of lateral raises, one working set of a fly. 2 working sets of the shoulder press and the flat press and the dip, but I'm leaving 2 to 3 reps in the tank. I'm doing anywhere between 8 and 15 reps, and then for the accessories, really between 12 and 25. 12 and 20, may have done 25 on 1 or 2, but really good session. Again, I had 300 carb yesterday instead of 400 like the last peak, which left me, you know, like I said earlier, waking up this morning feeling very tight, very crisp, but the pump isn't as good today, which is to be expected compared to my last peak. Is good. The pump, performance, energy, good, but not great like it was in Seattle, and that's okay. No big deal. I'll get extra carbs in today, extra fats as well, and tomorrow. So again, pump, very good. I'll get a clip at the end of the session. I have 1 more set left. But just good, not great. If the last one was a 10 out of 10, this is it's a 9, you know, so very, very good. Nonetheless, I feel very good. I look very good, and I'm right where I need to be 2 days out from the Olympia. So I'll probably get a little post-workout clip after this, but I'm looking really sharp, really detailed, feathered, striated everywhere. Feels good. So I'll see you in the next update. Feeling good, really good, right where I need to be. 2 days out. These mountains are legit crazy. All right, people, we just finished up heading out of the Las Vegas Athletic Club. So fucking crowded, but a lot better than Powerhouse Vegas when we were here in September for Team USA. That shit was trash. A lot of good equipment. I think I talked about that in the last video. A lot of Nautilus Nitro, but got a good session in. Plan for the rest of the day is just to finish up work and chill. I'm nearly at 10K steps already. AJ lands at 6 p.m. So I technically, like, I don't have my plan for the day, but like keeping it very similar to the past peaks, you know what I mean? So I'm just keeping my steps at 10K max, and I'll most likely get in 400 to 500 carb, and we're going higher fats. So I'm most likely be getting in anywhere between 80 and 100 today. So I'll just plan accordingly. I sent my check-in this morning, but he's been on a flight all day, but again, not a big deal. We pretty much work together with the peaks anyways. So all good. I will hear from him when he lands, but just gonna go home, eat, chill, work, and call it a day. Tomorrow we have devolume pull and the tan, and then it's time for the Olympia. All right, YouTube, how we doing? Little update. Good morning. It is Thursday, 1 day out from the Natural Olympia in Vegas. It is currently 9:39 in the morning. Woke up around 6:30, and just like I shut off as much work as possible around the show, so I didn't have any check-ins today. Like, I moved them all. So Thursday and Friday, day of the show, and the day before the show, I don't do any check-ins or any work. So I was just like up at 6:30, and I couldn't take my check-in picture for AJ until around like 8. So it was just like killing time. It's just not how I like to start my day. I can't go for a walk because I can't do it before the check-ins. I can't get fluids in. it's a very slow morning, just like fucking killing time on my phone. I hate that. If anyone that knows me personally knows that I don't do that. Like, I stay off my phone in the morning. So it was like the opposite of what I do. And yeah, just didn't feel very good. And I also woke up with like some very sharp intestinal pain. I think it's from a stale bagel that I ate yesterday, which I had 2 of. And just did not sit well at all. It just feels like a brick. But anyway, so I got up and we just did my check-in pictures, and you could kind of just see it. It was very hard for me to pose because I was like distended in my midsection of my gut. But nonetheless, who gives a fuck? You know, we're one day out, and like, let's just do the show. And yeah, so the plan for today is D-volume pull. I have check-ins at the Golden Nugget. Got my first coat of tan tonight, so always a little bit of an interesting day. But looking forward to just competing tomorrow and just finishing the prep. All right. If I'm honest with you guys, like, bodybuilding, I've realized over the last couple months, it's not something I genuinely love, you know, like, whereas I can say that for other things like jiu-jitsu. Like, I love training. I love like the weightlifting aspect of bodybuilding, but I don't particularly, can't honestly say I love like bodybuilding from the competing side, you know, and everything that comes with that. But nonetheless, I'm grateful to be here. I'm excited to do the competitions and, you know, and wrap up the season, you know. So I was having that conversation with Meg just about how differently I feel between like martial arts and jiu-jitsu, like everything that comes with jiu-jitsu, even the competing side, like I love, you know. I can't say the same for bodybuilding. Doesn't mean I hate it. It doesn't mean it's a polar opposite. I don't like love it, you know. But anyway, so one day out, let's get tan, let's check in, and let's try to go to the bathroom. That would make me feel a lot better. But the plan's in place for today, so ready to rock and roll. All right, I'll check in with you guys later. All right, so I'm a pretty big idiot, and I realized that the one day out vlog, or the show day vlog, is one day out plus show day. So the peak week vlog is supposed to end today. So I'm gonna close out the peak week video now, but it's still Thursday. I'm gonna start the show day vlog as soon as I end this. So thank you for watching the peak week vlog. Hope it was a little bit interesting. Comment below, like, you know, what you thought of the video, what it lacked, what it needed more of. And, you know, I can take that feedback into future YouTube videos, whatever I decide to document next, possibly like the Iron Man stuff, you know what I mean? But that's going to end the peak week video. This is the 3rd peak week video. I'm going to start the 4th and final peak week video. I'm going to start either Saturday or Sunday. So day after the show, tomorrow, Friday, show day. So I'll record that. That'll be a mixture of the rest of the day today and tomorrow. And then I'll start the next peak week vlog and then the next show day vlog, and that'll wrap up the season. But thank you so much for watching. We are headed to the gym right now. Gonna get the final session in, D-volume pull, and then get all the check-in and shit done in tan and so on. You'll see that in the show day vlog. So thank you guys so much for watching. Massively appreciate the support. Like the video, subscribe if you want, or don't. Doesn't matter to me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on show day.